When you come across somebody with a thick accent, don't get frustrated because after you talk to this person a few times, it'll get easier and easier to understand them. And I know this doesn't sound plausible, but it's true. The more you talk to this person, eventually it's going to be like that person doesn't even have an accent. You're going to be so used to talking to them. And I know that right now it's frustrating if you just met somebody and you have to deal with this person and you're having trouble. But believe me, it's harder for them because they're more self-conscious, because they know how hard it is for you to understand them and they really, really want to fit in. And so you've just got to be understanding. And I promise it will get easier. My parents were both immigrants. They had thick accents. And I was so used to it, I didn't even realize they had accents. And I've had friends who have accents. And believe me, it is harder for them because they don't want to be different. They want to just kind of blend in and don't want to call attention to themselves. So the more you make it difficult by saying, what? I don't understand you, and being really just not patient, it's just going to make it harder and it's going to make them tense up. So what you have to do is just be really understanding. If you don't understand the first time, say politely, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Could you repeat yourself? And smile. And just say, what did you say? And then if you got part of it, you could say, yeah, I understood, whatever. And then could you repeat the last part of what you just said? And it will, I promise, get easier. I'm telling you, about 3 times, 3 conversations you have with this person, and it will get so much easier. Because I know it's somewhat of a shock when you first talk to somebody with a really thick accent, and you're like, I'm never going to be able to understand this person. But that's not the way it is. You get really, really used to it. For instance, if you see somebody who looks different from everybody else, and you kind of are taken aback, but then when you get to know that person and that difference becomes really nothing, same thing. Your ear really does get used to it. So the worst thing you can do is to be impatient, not understanding, irritated, because it's just going to make it worse down the road. So patience and politeness goes a long way.